Hello, hello. Let me get this adjusted better. I'm having to use my phone, so I'm sorry if the lighting is weird. So I don't know why, but like when the sun hits me on my iPhone, like see how my white looks so washed out? And then like if I'm on FaceTime, my face is completely blown out. I was just FaceTiming Drew. I'll have to post a picture and show you what it looks like. Because his phone does it too. I don't know why, but it's so annoying. I look like a ghost whenever I talk to someone on FaceTime and I'm outside. Not gonna ramble about that, just letting you know. Sorry for the washed out look. I can't find my SD cards for either of my cameras anywhere, so I'm on my phone. But I'm on my phone to do my makeup with you. I'm obviously not ready, but I was getting ready and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna film this. I'm still gonna have to wear a mask, so this is probably pointless, but all of that to say, I wanna get a little bit more ready. And I've been doing a lot of shopping for makeup specifically. Why? I don't know. I see all these ads and they work. I see all these influencers showing me all their new makeup and it works. Influencing works. Ads work because I shop. And I've been buying makeup that I need, but like I don't need right now. So I'm just going to show you what I got. And I'm excited to finally use these new products. What? Hello? Drew!
Yeah.
I'm filming. Do you need me?
No, I'm good. Love you.
Love you. Okay, so I have nothing on my face right now other than like skincare. But to start out, I'm gonna put on a little bit of, you know what? I have a hard time choosing between, do I put on primer first or sunscreen? This is a pretty sheer sunscreen, so I think I'm gonna put on primer first. I'm using this e.l.f. illuminating primer, which is amazing. It's the putty primer, but it's the luminous one. You probably have heard of it, but if you haven't, it's $6. It's at Target and like CVS and places like that, wherever they sell e.l.f. I have the regular putty one and I loved that. It's like the high-end ones and works just as well, but the luminous one is everything. It's my favorite primer I've ever used. So starting with that, and then now I'm gonna go in with sunscreen. Here's a new product, one of the new products that I wanna start with. I got the D Bronzy drops by Drunk Elephant during the Sephora sale that went on like a couple months ago or a month ago. Got that and I love it. I've been using this a little bit throughout the quarantine. Just when I want to have like some color to my skin, I really wear sunscreen a lot on my face because I don't want to get age spots. So I really try to prevent that as much as possible by using sunscreen. They're more like sunspots, I guess. Anyways, I'm using the new Versed sunscreen. It's their Guards Up Daily Mineral Sunscreen. If you haven't tried this, you need to. This too is sold at Target. Actually, I don't think it's in stores yet, but you can get it online. I have a discount code you can use, and I'll have that linked below. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I love this sunscreen. I've posted about it a few times now. It leaves no white cast, and I just feel like it really, really works. I really love it. You don't feel heavy. Yeah, it's my favorite sunscreen, and it's not because I love Versed. I love them for a reason. Okay, back to the makeup. So I'm gonna use the D Bronzy drops. See, everything is so blown out, sorry. Using the Bronzy drops, and I'm just gonna put a pump of the drops in with my sunscreen. It'll look like that. Ooh, I kind of put a lot, and I'm just gonna rub it all over. Look at the color it gives me. The Bronzy drops are everything. It just like gives you a really healthy looking glow. It's not orange, it's not too brown. It's just like it, you know? And you can add the Bronzy drops to anything. I like to add it to my sunscreen because I'm applying it anyways, and it helps me to remember to apply my sunscreen actually, because I'm like excited to use the Bronzy drops. So if I mix it with my sunscreen, not only do I get color, but I get all I need. The color in this really works though, so if you don't go all the way down your neck, you're gonna look like two different colors. I love the glow it leaves on my nose, like just gives me that sun-kissed look that I love and need, because I have not been out in the sun, and even if I was, I'd be lathering up on the sunscreen. Okay, next, before I put on anything else and I make my skin look any darker, I don't like to put a lot. I like to do my brows next because I can get kind of messy with my brows, and so I do have to clean them up, and I don't want to clean up anything. I actually should have done that before I did the Bronzy drops, but whatever. We'll do it right now. So I'm going to use that Patrick Ta brow wax and a spoolie. I'm going to give it a spray, and then I'm going to take the spoolie, get it all waxed up. And I love how it's colored because it really does add to your brows. Not only does it help them stick up, but it helps fill them in a little bit too. Speaking of sticking up, I recently did a brow video about how I laminate my own brows at home. If you haven't watched that, you need to. If you want brows that look a lot more full and feathered, lamination is the way to go. I will have that linked below if you're interested. The lamination is still in full effect on my brows right now. That's why if you skip back to when I had nothing on them, they still looked pretty up. My brows are not like that naturally. If I didn't have them laminated, they would be looking a lot more thin because they'd be laying down and going that way, not up. When they stick up, I just look like I have a way more full brow, which I love. However, the lamination is starting to wear off. That's why I'm adding more brow wax to it. During the first week of having my brows laminated, I usually don't have to use any wax at all. But like I said, it's wearing off, so I do need a little bit of wax. Okay, and then I still have some sparse spots, as you can see. So I'm gonna take the Glossier Brow Flick and brush those spots in for a super feathered look. It's really easy, honestly. I love this because it really does mimic the look of a real brow hair. You just have to be really light-handed with it. All right, I'm happy with the brows. Honestly, having my brows laminated makes the whole doing my eyebrow process so much easier. Once they're laminated, if they weren't laminated, I'd be having to put a lot more wax, filling them in with 3 different pencils. It's just a lot of work. So thank God for whoever invented brow lamination. Something else I recently bought at Sephora was the Kosas oil foundation. I saw people posting about it, and look, it's like straight oil. I've only used it once and I love it. I'm so impressed with how an oil can cover this way. It's not like a heavy coverage, but it definitely covers and gives you a even look. I'm just so impressed. I'm so glad I got it. However, it is kind of pricey, especially for the amount. It is an oil. How many times am I going to say that? But because it's an oil, when you put it on, a lot can kind of come out. And I don't know, it just makes me wonder dang, how long is this going to last if it runs out that quickly? So with that being said, I don't want to use it today because, hold on, let me turn this down. I don't want to use it today because I'm going to be wearing a mask. So it's kind of pointless. I'm going to have a mask on the whole time. So I am not going to put that on today, but I'll show it to you on my Instagram stories or something. So make sure you're following me on there if you want to see how this looks. I got shade 6 and it matches me perfectly. So if you feel like we have the same color skin tone, but this is I'm a shade 6 with a bronzy drop. So remember that. Yesterday, found something that I think is a really close dupe to this, which is the e.l.f. Foundation Serum SPF Sunscreen. So when I saw that it was a serum and foundation, I was like, that kind of sounds like a tinted face oil. They sound very similar. So I decided to buy it and give it a try. And this too, I don't know if you can hear it, sounds very liquidy. So I tried this yesterday and it is a great dupe for the Kosas one. This one's only $6, so I'm okay with using this one tonight. I went with the shade medium. I think this only comes in 3 shades. Light medium is what I went with. And I could be wrong about it coming in 3 shades, but from what I know, I only saw 3 shades. So I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna apply it straight to my face, see how it runs, because it is a serum. The Kosas one is a little bit more runny than even this, so that's why I'm trying to save it. But this is so similar. I have some redness right here. I woke up with it. I have 3 little red bumps on my face right there, and I'm not sure what they're from. Hopefully it's not from this, because this is the only new thing I tried yesterday, and then I woke up with a bump, so stay tuned. Tinted serums are my new thing. All right, I think that's all I need. It feels really good. It doesn't feel oily on your face, and it doesn't feel cakey. It's the perfect in between, and I really like it. Definitely a great dupe for the Kosas tinted face oil. Okay, now what's next? Concealer. I, during this time of quarantine, purchased the e.l.f. concealers, which I'm a big fan of. I have been using concealer a lot less though. I feel like during this time with me wearing less makeup, I've realized I kind of age myself when I put on too much concealer. It shows wrinkles that don't need to be shown, that everyone has. Everyone has little wrinkles under their eyes, but when you put on too much concealer, it really shows it, and I feel like it ages you, especially when you're using a light one. So I have this really light one. And then I have this one that's pretty much my tone. This one is light beige and this light one is warm sand. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of a light beige right under my eyes, just 2 little dots. Again, I don't want a lot. And then I recently picked up, it's dirty, don't make fun of me, the e.l.f. sponge. I think it's supposed to go with this. They're like a part of the same line, but I love this sponge. I like it better than the Beauty Blender. Like it's more bouncy and I feel like it really pats in the makeup very well. And it's only $6. Okay, I feel like that's good. Again, I don't need much. Sometimes though, sometimes with the light one, I do like to use this one to just add like pops of highlight to my face. So like I'll do a little dot, maybe a little dot like that, just to bring a hint of brightness to the area. I feel like we're good to go. I love e.l.f. products so much. They work so good. Their brushes, have you tried their brushes? This one's my favorite. It's dirty, but love it. They're just really good. Now, what are we going to move on to? I haven't been doing contour. I used to wear cream contour every day. I don't really do that anymore, and I don't think I'm going to do it today, so we'll skip that. Oh, something else I bought during the queue is blush from Glossier. I bought the Cloud Paint blush in Dusk. It's very natural looking. The color is so pretty. It's like a pretty much a rose color, like a peachy rose, I'd say. Peachy mauve rose. I just put a little bit on my Beauty Blender, but it's very natural looking. And I take it onto my nose too, because think about when you have a sun-kissed look, the sun hits your nose. So I like to mimic that. I smile, so I get it on the balls of my cheeks. I look funny. Love that. I'm super into cream products, if you can't tell. All right, I am getting close to done. My makeup is so much more simple now. Some of you are probably like, whoa, you're wearing way more than I even wear. No, I used to wear a lot more than this. So sometimes I'm like, is that it? Am I sure I'm done? Hold on, I feel like I need to fill in another spot. Okay. Throughout this time, I've definitely become a Glossier girl, I like to say, because a lot of my products are Glossier. I have the Brow Flick, this. Oh, their eyeshadows. I'll put on some of that. I got these eyeshadows. What are they called? Sky Wash. Love these so much. I got it in green, tan. What else? Where are they? Hey, where'd they go? And then this beautiful blue color that I love, and then this like auburny brown color. Love them so much, but I haven't got to wear them much because I don't need to be going around the house with green and blue eyeshadow. I kind of want to do the blue one tonight. Yeah, maybe I will. I was gonna go with this simple brown one, or actually I'll probably do a combo. This one's super light and super natural looking, but I love how you can just apply it like this and you can do it really like messy, I guess. Like you don't have to be steady-handed with these at all. All right, now let's go in with the blue one. This color is, I'll have these all linked below because the color isn't written on them. I'm done. No, okay, I'm gonna use my finger. Finally got my nails done and I did them myself. That is not my real nail. That is a hard gel nail. I think I did a pretty good job. Okay, yeah, I like that combo of the brown and blue. Pretty subtle, pretty. Love that. Okay, so that's that. I also got the Kosas. They're like liquid eyeshadows. Love these too. They're very similar, except these ones are more liquidy than these, but I feel like the finish is very similar. The Kosas ones are a little bit more expensive than the Glossier ones though. I think I'm pretty much done. Just gotta put on mascara. Where's my Glossier mascara is in the car, or it's in my backpack, but that's what I've been using. I don't want to go get it, so I'll use a little bit heavier of a mascara. That's why I say I'm a Glossier girl, because I used to use heavy mascaras, and like the Glossier one is very light looking, and that's what I've been using. But again, I don't want to go get it, so I'm gonna use the Bambi Eye Mascara by, I think it's by L'Oreal. I'm gonna need to use the mirror for this one. Oh, cool. Yes. I love when that happens. Yes. Ignore it, okay? Act like it's not there. I'll clean it up. A little bit on the bottom. I don't know what this red thing is on my face. It's like those little pimples that babies get, you know? Okay, where's the tube? Gotta clean myself up. Okay, much better. And should I put on a little bit? I'll put on a little bit of highlight because I am wearing a mask, so we'll just light up this part a little bit. I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand, which I don't think I've used this since before the cube. Really like it though. Look how pretty that is. Gives the prettiest glow. All right, and then I'm just gonna put on, no, I was gonna put on a little bit of bronzer, but my face is gonna be covered. So I'll just use extra. When I do use bronzer, I've been using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Smells like a vacation, which I need desperately. So when I like to just feel like I'm getting away, I'll just go bronze myself up a little bit. Ah, I could have used this mascara. I meant to use this mascara. This mascara, I got this as my birthday gift from Sephora. This is the current birthday gift. It's Milk Makeup. Okay, if you haven't tried the Milk mascara, go try it. It's like 20 something bucks, so it's kind of expensive for a mascara, but it works so good. It's this one, and this is just a little test one, but the main one is like a great size. It's pretty big, and it lasts you a long time, but it's the Kush mascara. Love it so much, and I'm bummed that I forgot about it. I'll have to show you what it looks like on Instagram. What else did I get? Oh, I also got the Dr. Dennis Gross, I don't know, peel pads. Or what are they? Yeah, daily peel pads. I got the one with 5 bonus treatments because I'm gonna let Drew use the 5 bonus ones. But I have heard amazing things about these, and people's before and afters are insane. So these are pricey. They're not kind of pricey, they are pricey, but I got them with birthday money, and I'm excited to try them, especially because something's going on right here. I'm not gonna show you how they work right now. I will apply it later tonight when I get home after I take off my makeup, and I'll probably share it on Instagram. I know I keep saying that, but I'll share it on my stories. What else did I get? Oh, I got this at Sephora. It's a Dr. Jart rubber mask. The packaging makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, I don't like it, but it's like this little shake thing, and I think you shake up the mask in here and then you apply it and it turns to rubber. That sounds like a good time. So I'm gonna try that probably tomorrow night. Okay, I think that's it. I think I'm ready. I'm not gonna put anything on my lips other than chapstick, which I already have on. I use this chapstick. I'm gonna talk about my Instagram stories once again, but if you follow me on Instagram, then you probably saw me talk about this chapstick. You get it on Amazon and it's like 30 bucks. I know that sounds expensive for a chapstick, but this is a lip plumping chapstick, and it works better than any lip plumper I've ever used. I'll put on a little bit right now. It burns really bad. All my friends that I've had try it are like, is something wrong? No, it just works. So this is very old, very old. So if you go on there now, you'll think like you're getting the wrong one because they've changed the packaging. I actually ordered a new one with the new packaging because I was like, I hope they didn't change the formula too. I just don't have the new ones in my backpack too. But the new one works even better than this. So if you haven't tried this yet, go try it. Way better than the Too Faced lip injection. It's seriously the best lip plumper I've ever tried, and I've tried a lot. So go get yourself a chapstick, and it hydrates. I think you'll really like it, and it's on Amazon. I will have that linked below as well. Thank you so much for watching and sticking along if you're still here. I really appreciate it, and I hope you learned some new tips. I know I didn't give any tips really, but hopefully you found some makeup products that you want to try as well. All right, I gotta go, and I will see you all later.